जी दीपाली नमस्ते and welcome all the co-explorers. So we may start Dipali. Welcome to you.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Namaste, everyone. And welcome back to our weekly follow-up session on eSIP module for Universal Human Values. Last week, actually, we discussed about the proposal on respect. Respect is right evaluation. Right evaluation on the basis of self. We also discussed about different forms of evaluation. We do over-evaluation, we do under-evaluation, and we do otherwise evaluation. All these are reason for disrespect. Respect is right evaluation on the basis of the self. How can we evaluate a person on the basis of the self? How can we do the right evaluation? That we'll be discussing today. When we are evaluating another human being on the basis of the self, we can see that purpose, program, potential are same. What is my purpose? I want to be happy all the time. I want to be prosperous all the time. What about your purpose? Is it the same? Everyone's basic aspiration is the same. That means purpose is same for each of us. What is the program for this continuity of happiness? Ensuring harmony, understanding harmony, and ensuring harmony in all 4 levels. That is my program. What about your program? We can also see that the program is same for everyone. What about the potential? Potential of natural acceptance. I have the potential of natural acceptance. You have the potential of natural acceptance. Do you have the potential? We all have the potential of imagination. We have the innate faculty of natural acceptance. That means our potential is same. Purpose is same. Program is same. Potential is same. That means the other is similar to me. When we evaluate a person on the basis of self, when we do the right evaluation, we can see that purpose, program, potential is same. That means the other is similar to me. But on the basis of competence, we can see that we are complementary to each other. If the other person has more understanding, he is more responsible than me, I am committed to understand from the other. If I have more understanding, I am more responsible than the other, I live with responsibility with the other, unconditionally, unperturbed by the other, unperturbed. And then I am committed to facilitate understanding in the other. Once the other is assured in relationship and not before that. That means when I have the assurance that the other want to make me happy and prosperous, after ensuring trust in our relationship, I will be able to do the right evaluation. Then I can see that other is similar to me and we are complementary to each other. This is what we discussed in the previous session. Complete content of respect is the other is similar to me and we are complementary to each other. Any comments? Shall we proceed from this? So how to do the right evaluation? How can we do the right evaluation? As we discussed earlier, intention is same for all. Intention means natural acceptance. I have the innate faculty of natural acceptance. What about you? Do you have the innate faculty of natural acceptance? We can say that all of us have this innate faculty of natural acceptance. That means intention is same for all. We all have the same potential. And also we discussed purpose, program, potential is same for all. Here in the picture, we can see 4 individuals. All have the same potential. Everyone has the potential of imagination. Then what is meant by competence? Share of imagination guided by natural acceptance. So if you see this first person, we can see that there are 4 people, all of them having the same competence, same potential. But this person, if you see this green color, this is the share of imagination guided by natural acceptance. That means he is having a competence up to this level. Imagination, sources of imagination, a part of it is guided by natural acceptance, part of it is guided by sensation, a part of it is guided by preconditioning. Share of imagination guided by natural acceptance is competence. If you consider the first person as me, as myself, let us imagine that this is my competence. If you see the percentage, it comes between 50 and 60. Let us read it as 55. So share of imagination guided by natural acceptance is 55. That means my competence is up to this level. And this red color indicates lack of competence. But if we see the second person, share of imagination guided by natural acceptance is lower compared to the first person. We can read from the graph, it comes between 20 and 30. Yeah, 25. That means it is lower than the first person. That means share of imagination guided by natural acceptance for the second person is lower than the first person. That means he or she is having a lower competence compared to the first person. With the feeling of relationship, if I am able to see that the other is similar to me and I am having more competence, I am committed to help the other. And second person can seek the help from the first person. But if we see the third person, he or she is having more competence than me because the share of imagination is more. So I'm committed to seek help from the third person. But if I check with the fourth person, he is also having lower competence. So I'm committed to help the fourth person. This way, after assuring the trust, if I am able to see that the other is similar to me, I will be able to do the right evaluation on the basis of the self, and I can evaluate the competence of the other person. For example, we all may be having friends and relatives. We are having close interaction with different people. Through these close interactions, we will be able to evaluate other people on the basis of self. Accordingly, we can make the program in our interactions. After assuring trust with the feeling of complementarity, with the feeling that the other is similar to me, we are complementary to each other. Any reflections? Any comments? With the feeling of complementarity, other feelings naturally follow. So competence of different people are different, but potential of all of us are same. We all have the potential of imagination. We all have the innate faculty of natural acceptance. But how far the share of imagination is gated by natural acceptance, that is known as competence. That is different for different people. When I am able to do the right evaluation of the other person, I can ensure respect in our relationship. Are we able to see this when we are interacting with other people? Sometimes we may feel respected. Sometimes we may feel disrespect. When we that the other person is not able to do the right evaluation, he or she is over evaluating me, he or she is under evaluating me, we may feel this disrespect. So let us discuss the problem of peer pressure on the basis of this proposal. In student election program, actually, we are discussing different concerns of students. In the very first session itself, we asked them to write down a list of your concerns, a list of your aspirations. And the content of student election program UHV module is prepared in such a way that how the UHV proposals are able to help them in addressing their concerns. So with the proposal of respect, we can address the concern of peer pressure. What is the reason for peer pressure? The pressure all of us are experiencing from the peer group. The reason can be many. We want to be accepted by others. All of us want to get this acceptance from our peer group. When we try to get this acceptance, try to get the respect from others, we have to conform to their way of looking things and doing things in their way. Maybe we can see the same thing in our campuses. Students, they are speaking a particular type of language, a particular type of phrases. We may not be aware about that. But students may be having a certain way of language, certain phrases in their conversation. The newcomers, they also want to imitate the seniors because they want to be accepted by the seniors. They want to become a member of their group of seniors. So they try to imitate the language. They try to imitate the hairstyle. They try to wear the similar type of clothing as the other students are wearing. That means they want to get the acceptance from their peer group. So this is a reason for peer pressure. But with the understanding of human being, with the understanding of the proposal on respect, when I am able to see that the other is similar to me on the level, on the basis of the self, everyone is similar to each other, I will be having a feeling of self-confidence. I don't want to be dependent on the other. I don't want to depend dependent on the other to get the feelings from the others. So with this understanding, they will be able to overcome the peer pressure. We will be able to overcome the peer pressure. Human being is a coexistence of self and body. There are differences on the basis of the body, physical facilities, post, many other things. But on the basis of the self, we can see the similarity. With the understanding on the proposal on respect, when I am able to evaluate the other, when I am able to do the right evaluation of myself, I will be able to get self-confidence. So that case, I don't need to depend on the other people for getting acceptance. This way, we will be able to overcome the issue of concern of peer pressure. And if you want to share any experience or any examples related to this, I can provide you the mic. Any comments? So we can sum up this proposal on respect here. When we try to get respect from the other, we have to conform to their way of living, their way of doing things. This becomes a major source for peer pressure. When we have the feeling of respect on the basis of understanding of human beings, we will have the feeling of respect for everyone, including myself. Right evaluation of myself, our own right evaluation is very much essential to develop the self-confidence in each of us. In that case, I don't have to depend on others for getting feeling from others, and hence will not be under pressure to conform to the other. Respect is right evaluation. It is possible only with a feeling of trust on intention. Trust is a foundation value. When I am able to assure this feeling of trust, when I am able to see that the other want to make me happy and prosperous, I'll be having a feeling of trust with the other person. Then I'll be able to do the right evaluation. That is respect. I can see that the other is similar to me and we are complementary to each other. Under evaluation, over evaluation, and otherwise evaluation is disrespect. Differentiation is disrespect. We do differentiation on the basis of physical facilities, on the basis of body. This is what we usually do in our everyday life. Differentiation is disrespect. Respect on the basis of self is the other is like me and we are complementary to each other. Any comments or any reflections related to the proposal on respect? You can unmute and say something. We will see the homework also. So let us see the home assignment. Do you have the same feeling of complementarity with? Let us see the options. 9.1. A person from your region, sector, speaking in your language, and a person from another region, sector, speaking a different language. What do you think about this? the same feeling of complementarity with these two people. If you see a person, he's from your place, he's from your neighborhood, he's speaking your language, your mother tongue, from your state. Two people are there. One person is from your state, he's from speaking your own mother tongue, and another person from another state, another region, different language. Will you able to see the same feeling of complementarity with both of the people, both of them? What do you think about this? What we usually do when we are in a group, we may search for the people coming from our region, talking the same language, same mother tongue. Are we doing the right evaluation, or we are making this differentiation among the people? When I'm able to see that everyone is similar to me, where he is from my region, he is from my state, or from a different state, or from a different country, he is from a different financial background, I don't need to differentiate the people on the basis of this. With the proposal on when I am having an understanding of human being, I can see that on the basis of self, everyone is similar. If I am doing this differentiation, means that is disrespect. So what about the second option? Whether I'll be having same feeling for both these people, a person wearing a dhoti and a person wearing a suit. What will be our reflection, our response to both the people? Are we able to give the same interaction with both of them? Not evaluating the person on the basis of his clothing. I can do the right evaluation when I'm able to, if I'm able to understand the proposal of respect. Both are similar. And the third option, a person speaking in English and a person speaking in local language. Usually we may give more respect to a person who is able to speak fluent English than a person speaking local language. But is it acceptable? Whether is it acceptable to us? Language is only for communication. The content of his speech, it matters. Whether the person speaking in local language, what about the content of his speech? Am I able to see the worth in his speech? Am I able to see the, am I able to get clarity on his speech more than what I am able to see from the person speaking fluent English? It's only a tool for communication. We can explore the reason. When you differentiate, do you feel comfortable within? We can think about this and write a few sentences to elaborate this. There are three different options. The first option, there are two people, one from your region and one from another region. What I am doing, when I am differentiating these people, why I am doing this differentiation? Is it disrespect? Am I able to see that? I am either over evaluating someone or I am under evaluating someone. Are you able to see this? You can think about the options and you can write down your reflections. 9.2, observe yourself. Are you special, unique, different from the other, or similar to others? Do you tend to compete or collaborate with your classmates? When are you more at ease? Describe your feelings in this regard. We can ask this, we can discuss the question with the students and also with our colleagues. So what we usually do, we want to become special or we want to become unique. Most of the time, we try to become special. We may do many things. We try to get into the good books of others. So what will happen in all those cases? We feel comfortable or we feel stressed. We can think about this and write down our feelings. With the understanding of the proposal on respect, I can have a feeling of self-confidence. Then I don't need to do all these things. I don't want to become special. I don't want to become unique. I don't want to show that I am unique. All these will bring differentiation among the people. It will create only a feeling of opposition rather than bringing a feeling of relationship. So what is naturally acceptable to us? We can think about it. So let us see the question 9.3. What is naturally acceptable? To differentiate or to become complementary. Other students, including those from other states, other country than your own, faculty, staff, suggest one way in which you can be complementary to the above. We have many students in our class. Some of them may be from your state, some of them may be from different states, even from other countries. Here in our campus, we have different foreign students, many foreign students, many students from other states also. So what is naturally acceptable to me in that situation? Whether I want to collaborate with all of them, whether I want to show the complementarity with all of them, or I want to differentiate. What is naturally acceptable to me? You can think about it and you can write down your explorations. Faculty also, we can see this kind of differences. Staff, when we are interacting with faculty, when we are interacting with other staff in our department, in our institution, are we able to see the complementarity or are we trying to show the differences? You can think about it and you can write down your explorations. Any comments? Any reflections? Yes. Namaste, Didi.
Didi,
Namaste, Gita Didi.
Didi, can you give an example? Am I audible, Didi?
Yes, Didi.
Didi, can you give an example, Didi? For example, for faculty, students from other regions, how can we give a specific example to the students for complementarity, Didi?
Yeah. Maybe with respect to the students, I can tell you this. Here in our campus, we have many international students and also students from different parts of India. Some of the students from India, means some of the North Indian students are there. They may be speaking in Hindi. And here the local students, they may be speaking in Malayalam. And most of them, and foreign students also. Among them, the common language is English. So if we check the classroom, we can see that there are different groups. Those students, they are able to speak fluent in English. They only will be talking to those foreign students. Otherwise, they will sit together as a group. And the local students, they will become a group and they will be sitting together. And those students from other parts of India, they are speaking Hindi, they will be sitting together. So there are different groups in the campus, in the classroom itself. So these different groups, they try to interact among themselves and they will see the differences among the other groups. They won't be able to share the things with others, and they will be only trying to show that they are different from the other groups. That means they won't be able to develop the feeling of relationship among them if they are not able to see the similarity among them. They are not able to do the right evaluation among them because they are not able to communicate among them properly, because they are differentiating among them on the basis of the language, on the basis of the region. Are you able to get it, Didi?
This is fine, Didi. But how they can be complementary to each other, Didi?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Didi. When we are able to, when they are able to do the right evaluation with the understanding of human being, now they are not able to see that the other person is similar to me. They are just differentiating their classmates. No, he is a different person. He is not able to speak my language. I'll be only able to become friendship, have friendship with this person because he is speaking my language, and I can he can be a close friend to me, not the other person. Maybe as teachers, we can help the students in understanding their similarity, in making them understand the principle of proposal of human being and proposal of respect. Now they are not able to see the similarity. They are only able to see the all these differences. So we can help them. That also is a reason for peer pressure, because those students, some of the students, local students, they want to get the friendship with those students from coming from the foreign countries, but they are not able to speak fluent English. So they will be having a feeling of inferiority complex, that I'm not able to talk to that person because my language is not good. But with the feeling of complementarity, if he or she is able to see that my classmate, whoever is here in my class or anywhere outside the classroom, he and me are similar to each other, then definitely they will be able to develop that feeling of relationship and complementarity.
Ji,
Is
ji,
it okay,
Didi.
Didi?
Okay, Didi. Thank you, Didi. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Didi.
Namaste, Didi. Can I
Namaste, Didi.
also,
Yes,
Didi,
Didi.
this is really a good session, Didi. Ki, over, under, and otherwise evaluation is disrespect. And this differentiation is also a disrespect. Didi, this, it's a intercaste marriage for me. And I never used to, I used to always used to feel the disrespect is, I was not knowing it is a disrespect. Whenever I used to sit, they used to talk in their own language, but I felt as if I'm not, some converse, I'm kept away, or that way. And this feeling of disrespect, now I'm with this knowledge, information, I'm coming to know because of this feeling of not accepting. But now the thing is, the Didi, now you have also said the other chart that the competency is different for different people. And the what is that, natural acceptance, I have to work on the natural acceptance. uh, what should I be doing? The right evaluation for myself, that I am with an innate nature of accepting the people as they are, and I'm in harmony within myself. Is that the correct way to understand now the things, Didi?
Yes, Didi. May I know your name, Didi?
Gita, Sangeeta?
Okay, Didi. Yeah. Yes, Didi. Actually, the feeling of respect is right evaluation. Means, as you are saying, when I am able to see that the other person, whoever is the other person, whether he is from my own religion, speaking my own language, or from a different country, any other human being from a different gender, he or she is similar to me on the basis of self.
Okay.
Usually, we are doing the evaluation on the basis of the outer appearance. On the basis of gender, we may be evaluating people. On the basis of the post, physical facilities, on the basis of the clothing, on the basis of the gadgets he or she is using. We may do all these evaluation, and accordingly we do the interactions. That case, it may lead to disrespect, like what Didi was saying. They are speaking their own language, but I'm not able to understand anything. So I feel that I'm getting neglected in the group.
Yes.
So that case, I may feel disrespect because I'm not able to follow the things what others are saying. So
Yeah.
how can I overcome this feeling? When I'm able to see that he or she is having is similar to me, but they are having maybe a different level of competence. They are not able to understand that how their interactions are affecting me. That's why they are behaving in that way. Are you able to see that, Didi? They are not
Yes.
concerned about my feelings.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
why they are talking in their own language. They are not concerned about what I may be feeling, because I'm not able to get anything. I'm not able
Aware.
to get involved in the communication, in this conversation. They're not at all concerned about that. That
Not
is
even
their level of competence.
sorry. Actually, they are not even aware of my feeling. What?
Yes,
Because
yes.
even if I convey it, uh, I convey, try to convey, but it is not it's not a matter.
Yeah.
We are not discussing something special. It naturally comes, our language, local language naturally comes out of this. This is the answer.
Hmm.
Is
Yes.
mm,
So
to how to
you don't need to get worried on that, Didi. You don't need to feel disrespect. You can just think that their competence is different, and you
okay.
can make a program accordingly to make yourself in harmony. When you are
Oh,
getting in disharmony, it will create more problems. When we are
yeah.
in disharmony, we may not be able to respond. We will be reacting to them also. That will create more issue. Are you able to see that?
Yes. Yes. Um, Acceptance, I think it is not coming as a natural acceptance, but uh, just to be away and run away, or that is what is taking
Be
place.
away from the conversation also will give you more problems. When I'm
Oh,
avoiding such things, means I will feel I'll be having some kind of frustrations within me. It will create the problems. But if I am able to see that he or she is not able to understand, they are not having, what I'll say, maybe I can say in this manner, he or she, they don't want to make me
hurt me. Hurt me.
yeah, they don't want to hurt me, but
Oh,
it happens accidentally. So if I'm
so,
aware about that,
mhm.
they have, if I have the trust in their relationship, their intention is to make me happy because my intention and their intention are same, but they are
Okay.
not able to do that because their competence is maybe lower than me. When I'm able to see this, I won't be reacting to that person with the feeling of relationship.
I need to work on my right evaluation.
Yeah,
You know?
yes, Didi.
And
Yes, Didi. With the feeling of relationship, slowly you
the,
will be able to make them understand about this problem, Didi. Because
yes.
when I am reacting and communicating this matter to them, they won't be able to accept it.
Mhm.
But with the feeling
So,
of relationship, I can communicate it. Then they will be able to understand it.
and make the program accordingly.
Yes, Didi. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, nice, Didi. Thank you. Shall we move to the any more comments or any more reflections?
Namaste, Didi. Can I speak?
Yes, Didi. Sashi
Yes,
Didi.
Shashi Bilani
Yes.
here. I
Yes.
was just thinking when Didi was talking about inter religious marriage or intercaste, I couldn't hear clearly. That people talking in their own language and keeping, like, I have colleagues also in my office, like they will, when we are all in a group, they will start suddenly, if they have something, they will start talking to themselves in local language.
Mm.
Now, as you said, that my program has to be that I need to be in harmony. I
Mm.
need not to get affected. I need not to worry about it. It is their competency or their understanding what they are performing. Correct.
Mm.
This is how, if I keep it in my mind, then only I can be in harmony. Like, okay, fine. This is what their level of understanding is. They can only do up to that much. Isn't that also is a kind of either under evaluation or otherwise evaluation? I won't say over evaluation, that they are not capable of doing it, or they are on a denial that there is something like this. That when we do something like this, talking in local language or in their own language, or talking something which in a group which only 2 or 3 people can understand, it's not right. Is it
Mm.
their ignorance or is it their competency? Now, if I say it's their competency, isn't that it is otherwise or under evaluation? This is what I just got a confusion in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, what you said is right, Didi, because
Yeah.
if there is a group of people and you are
Yes.
not able to get involved in that group because of your different language, you are not
Yes.
able to understand it,
Hmm.
maybe they may be thinking, they may be either over evaluating you, that nothing will, she don't want to get involved in this,
Hmm.
or maybe under evaluation may be the most right word,
Hmm. Hmm.
because she
Hmm.
don't want to get involved in this. We can talk this, it won't affect her in that way. Whatever is that, it may be disrespect. So if
Hmm.
we are aware about this right evaluation, if you are aware about the proposal on respect,
Hmm.
we can make the program accordingly without getting into disharmony. That is more important, because when I am in disharmony, when I am thinking inferior about myself,
Hmm.
that case I will get depressed. That will become, in my interactions, it will reflect in the form of a reaction, and it will create more problems. And
Okay.
sometimes I may be having a feeling of ego in, and then I may be in reaction, and I may be that also may create some problems. So better we can think about our own program, each of us when we having different programs, but if we have the understanding on the proposal, we can be in harmony.
Yeah, that is clear. That is correct. What you said is that I have a right program. Now I'm saying that I have a right program, even if they talk in their own language or they talk something which they don't want me to understand, it's perfectly fine. I have made a program that it is okay. My communication with them is at the professional level or at the personal level, whatever is the level. If they don't want me to get involved or they don't want to talk to me, it's perfectly fine. That is their way of understanding. But my doubt here is,
Mm-hmm.
now I am saying that in my program, I'm saying that I want to be in harmony. I want to be in my right understanding. I want to do a right evaluation. If they are not able to involve me, or they are doing something like this where talking in their own language or not involving me. So is that this thought or this my evaluation, is that is called as a otherwise or under evaluation? This my question is this.
Okay. Okay. Whether I am doing right evaluation.
I am doing right. Okay.
Yeah.
My program is correct that I should not disrespect. I should not. It's okay if they want to communicate, perfectly fine. I am not involved, no problem. If
Okay.
it is important, I will be involved, kind of thing. But when my thought comes, okay, if they feel like that, because now our proposal is otherwise over and under evaluation is a disrespect.
Okay, Didi.
Now, when they
Understood.
are, so my thought about them that their competency or their evaluation is wrong, isn't that I am something wrong?
Yeah, yeah. And now only I understood your question,
Yes,
Didi.
yes, yes,
Actually, you
yes.
just think about the group. You may be 3 or 4
Hmm,
people, and you are also in that
hmm,
group, and they are speaking
hmm,
in their own language, but I'm not
hmm.
able to understand anything. So the
Correct.
first scenario, you just think, I don't want to listen. Whatever they want, they speak.
Hmm, hmm,
That
hmm.
means I have a feeling of, I'm not in a feeling of relationship. Are you able to see that?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
yeah. I'm not in a feel. It is not naturally acceptable to me.
Correct.
When I'm not in
You're right.
relationship means, yeah, that will create disharmony.
Hmm,
So that case, I am either under evaluating me,
hmm.
or
Okay,
over.
me
It can be
also.
over
Hmm.
evaluation also, because over evaluation in the case, I don't need their company. I can be in harmony. I don't want
Yeah.
to listen to them. That's a feeling of ego. That
Hmm,
case, I
hmm,
am
hmm.
doing the over evaluation. But
Correct.
in some case, I may be under evaluating me and thinking that, okay, I can be in harmony, whatever they talk. Yeah, whether I feel unhappy, I don't want to, I don't, I will pretend that I'm happy. So that
Hmm, hmm,
may
hmm.
be creating an under evaluation and giving me disharmony. So
Hmm.
both the scenarios can happen. But
Yes.
on the other hand, if I do the right evaluation, I'm able to see the natural acceptance. What is my natural acceptance? I want to be in relationship with this group of people.
Hmm.
So I can make the program accordingly. I
Okay.
can, with the feeling of relationship, I can talk to them in my own language,
Hmm.
and slowly they will be talking to me, and they will be getting into my conversation, and it will become a group of conversation.
Okay.
Group, and I will become a part of that group. That
Um,
means they will be coming to my group rather than uh, I'm going to their group. We will become a single group.
Okay. Okay, so
Accordingly, you can make the
yeah.
program.
So what I understood is like I am doing a under evaluation for myself when I say that I don't need or I can work without them or I
It
can
can
do
be
it
over
because
evaluation also.
over evaluation also, and it's kind of there is no relationship between me and the group. This is so somewhere it is I need to make a program for myself that
Myself.
whatever happens, I need to be in relationship and I need to be in harmony. So I need to work accordingly.
Yes, Didi. So
Okay.
the keyword is I need to think about my purpose. My
Yeah.
purpose
Okay.
is I want to be in harmony. So how can
Yeah.
I be in harmony? I need to be in natural acceptance,
Correct.
relationship. So that's the
Yes. Right.
yes, Didi.
You're right. Right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you,
clearing it
Didi.
up.
It was helping me a lot.
No, no,
Thank
that
you,
is what
Didi.
that suddenly when the other Didi was talking about her marriage and family discussion and in their own language and all, I suddenly said, if I think that okay, they are not involving me, it's a they don't have a capability to, or they are not in relation.
Yeah.
Then I got it, isn't that I am doing a wrong evaluation? That's where I got this thought. So I thought I'll get it clarified by you. Thank you
Very
so
nice,
much.
Didi. Very nice. Thank you, Didi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Any other reflections? Any comments? Any of you have any experience on respect? Because usually we come across with different situations in our life. We may do over evaluation, under evaluation, and otherwise evaluation. And we do many things to get respect from others also. Shall we start the next session. Actually, we have 10 more minutes. If any more discussions, continue with this. Otherwise, we'll go to the other feelings. We'll start the discussion on other feelings. And if you want to share any reflections, any comments. Hope Geeta Didi was able to resolve her problem with the previous discussion.
Yes, Didi, thank you so much.
Yes,
Didi
Didi.
also.
Yeah, because of your reflections only, Didi was able to discuss about the topic. So it was helpful for all of us. Thank you,
It
Didi.
was very good discussion. So, thank you. Namaste.
Namaste, Didi. Anyway, let us start with the topic. We can have a discussion on the next topic also. Proposal on other feelings. Yeah. Actually, in UHV, as I said earlier, we are discussing the concerns of students, how this UHV can help them in addressing their concerns. So here, through this proposal on different feelings, we are addressing the concerns like ragging, competition, ungratefulness, infatuation. We are able to see many issues in our campuses. So let us see the proposal and let us discuss the issues. A moment. Yes. So we started with the discussion on trust and respect. Trust is the assurance that the other want to make me happy. The other naturally accepts to make me happy. We all have the same intention. But whether I'm able to see that my intention and your intention are same, sometimes there will be a doubt on intention. But if I am able to see that you and me, we are having the same intention, you want to make me happy, but whether you are able to make me happy, it's a different thing. I want to make you happy the same way you also want to make me happy. But whether we are able to make each other happy, that's our competence. With the trust on intention, we can do the right evaluation. When I'm able to do the right evaluation, there will be respect in my interaction with you. This is what we discussed in the previous session. Trust is the assurance, respect is the right evaluation. So with the trust on intention, I can see that you want to make me happy and prosperous. And with the proposal of respect, with the understanding on the proposal of respect, I am able to do the right evaluation and I can see that the other is similar to me and we are complementary to each other. It will create a feeling of relationship among two individuals, relatedness among the feeling of two individuals. So this feeling of being related to the other, that is affection. Affection is a natural outcome of these two feelings. After assuring trust, after ensuring respect, I can see that we are related to each other. That is the feeling of affection. Acceptance of the other as one's relative. The other is like me. That is affection. When we see the relationship between parents and children, This is naturally, the feeling of affection is naturally there in the relationship between parents and children. Trust is there, respect is there. So the feeling of affection is also there. When I have the feeling of affection to the other person, I will be having the responsibility and commitment for mutual fulfillment in relationship. We just think about the relationship between parents and children. When they are having this feeling of affection, the parents towards the children, they will be having the responsibility and commitment towards their children. It's a natural feeling. Are we able to see the same feeling to other people also? When I am able to ensure trust and respect, naturally this feeling of affection will be there. But am I able to assure this feeling with others? That's what we all need to think about. But in our daily life, we can see that jealousy is there, opposition is there. What it indicates? They are indicating the absence of affection. I can tell you one example related to this. Maybe in a family, parents and one small boy, the young baby is coming. The elder brother or sister, he may be having a feeling of opposition to the newborn baby in the beginning, because he may be thinking that every time my parents were giving full attention to me, now this newborn is there, they are only attending that newborn, I'm not getting any consideration, they are not even giving me any love and affection. So it may create a feeling of opposition and jealousy to the newborn. Are we able to see this in our families? When a newborn baby is there, elder brother or sister, he may be having this feeling of opposition. But how can we solve this problem? We can ask the younger elder brother or sister to get involved into the activities of taking care of this younger sister or brother. Maybe we can ask him to bring his clothes, bring his bottle. Maybe you can take care of your young brother. So he also will be having a feeling of responsibility towards this newborn baby. That way we will be able to solve the issue. That way we will be able to bring that feeling of relationship and commitment among the children. Anyway, we'll have the discussion, we'll continue with the discussion in the next Wednesday. If there is any questions, we can take the question. Otherwise, we'll stop the session here.
Didi, can I say the question we may discuss in the next week also? No problem.
Okay, Didi.
I'll just give you the question, and I mean, not compulsory to be discussed today. I
Okay.
was doing this student induction program last academic year. Okay. So when we were talking about relationship and how relationship and harmony and you program for yourself, saying that you want to be in harmony and you want to be happy and you want to be in relation, trust, respect, all that factors when we were talking about. So there was a question raised by a student, ma'am, how can you be always happy? I said that is what we need to work on it. We have to plan, we have to propose ourselves that we want to be in harmony always. So like what if somebody dies in the family? Okay, so I didn't know how to answer that question. So I said, I was quiet for a while, and then I said, it depends on the person who is not there now. What is your relation, and how were you related to, and what was the respect? I don't know. Whether I gave a right answer or wrong answer. I try to put these components of respect. harmony, happiness, relationship. But then I don't think so. I was not convinced with my own answer, so I cannot expect the child to be
Okay. Yeah,
convinced with my
Sakshiditi, I
yes,
understood the question. Anyway, we'll
yes,
discuss it in the next week.
next week.
But I'll tell
Yes.
you one thing. Maybe you can give him a chance to think about the meaning of happiness. Because usually
Okay.
when we think about happiness, we think that happiness is from outside. But
Okay.
what we are saying about happiness is harmony within.
Within
When I
her.
am able to see this harmony within, I will be able to face any whatever situation is there outside. I'll be able to remain in harmony, not jumping like joy, not with excitement. It's something different. Anyway,
Okay.
whatever is the situation, you can be in harmony. Anyway, we'll have the discussion about
Yes,
the
yes.
question with next week.
I will be happy if you discuss this question next
Yeah,
week.
we'll discuss it, Didi.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. We'll
Thank
meet
you.
next
Thank you.
week. Thank you
Yes.
all.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Namaste. Namaste. Didi.
Namaste. Namaste all.
Namaste to all. Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much. Over to
Thank
you,
you.
Bhai. Thank you, Didi.
Thank you, Deepa, and thank you all the co-explorers. Certainly like to have more such exploring and enriching session. To meet you all again next week,
Next
same
week.
time for more exploration. Thank you, everybody.